how do I get more athletes on my schedule? That's the question I just had recently I wanted to share with everyone. All right, let me guess. You work in a clinic, you work in a sports medicine setting, maybe you're working in an orthopedic clinic, or you're trying to do your own thing and you're wondering, I want more athletes on my schedule. How do I do that? It seems simple, right? You take a couple CU courses on sports performance training and strength and conditioning, get your CSCS and SCS and alphabet soup, and you're still stuck with no athletes on your schedule. You're like, well, I did all the right things. You didn't. You're missing the most important pieces, which is to connect with the person that you want to treat. So you got to figure out, instead of figuring out what skills you have to do to work with these people, your question now is, how do I get those people to know about what I do? That's the problem that sports physical therapists have. They feel like if I get the credentials, I take the courses, they'll just magically appear. And that doesn't work that way. You have to understand why people make decisions and how you're going to be able to connect with them. The biggest piece here is, where are those people at that you want to be able to work with? Where do they like hang out? Where are they? And there's three real easy answers to this. You have to understand that you need to connect with three different kind of departments or three different people here. There's local gyms that you love, these athletes work out at, and that you need to connect with. Maybe it's a personal trainer, or maybe it's a director of that facility. All you have to do is understand and talk to them on how do I work with the people you serve already. So there's a local gym, that's number one. Number two is a local club team, with soccer, baseball, the people you already work with or you want to connect with, they're probably getting hurt. So there's probably a service or demand that you can create inside that. The third one is, there's probably local high schools who need help and organization on biomechanics or injury prevention. Those people just need the help. The question is, can you connect with them? So there's three different people that you have to connect with: a local club team, a local high school team, and a local gym. But the most overarching problem that you will have is actually going out and introducing yourself and understanding the patient or understanding the athlete. And you have to ultimately get out of your shell. If you're anything like the sports physical therapists that I've mentored in the past, you're probably a quiet individual. You get the good grades, you're hardworking, and you've taken all the courses, but somehow you just haven't got the people on your schedule to reflect that. You gotta get out of your shell. You gotta understand who they are. You gotta introduce yourself and understand that sometimes you're not gonna get them right away, and it's probably because they have 50 to 100 people trying to ask them to get on the same schedule. They want the opportunity that you have or that you want. You have to understand sometimes it takes time. You gotta maybe volunteer your time, show them that you can do it, design some free programs, give them an opportunity to see what you can do. They're not just gonna show up if you take more courses and you get more credentials. You actually have to get out of your shell, get out of that comfort zone, tell them and show them that you wanna help. That's the first part of this journey. So if you're looking for more answers on exercises or programs or anything like that, you're looking in the wrong direction. You need to actually engage with the people that you want to serve. That's going to be the starting point to getting more athletes on your schedule. If you're a sports physical therapist and you're looking to help put all of these pieces together, be more successful in your clinical practice, get more athletes on your schedule, and be the successful sports PT that you've always dreamed of, you need to register for my 8-week online mentorship program called the Sports PT Kickstarter, where I'll help you figure out what it is in your clinical practice that you're missing, give you the highlights of what it is to be a sports PT in all domains, whether that's on the field coverage, strength and conditioning programs, injury prevention programs, or sports rehab. I'm excited to see you inside the course.